Hello, hello. It's been a long time. I totally forgot that I was making content on YouTube and then I posted some shorts that I just had already posted on TikTok and then they kind of got a bit of traction. So, welcome and hello. My name is Bing, and currently I am in the San Diego Central Public Library in one of the study rooms. And yeah, I've been working really hard, so I think some things have kind of been prioritized and recalibrated. But it's good to check in again. Um, yeah, on the third floor. It's kind of busy, and people are always like looking in. I don't know, whatever. It's none of my business. Um, yeah. I just finished this teaching to business professionals course that Preply offered. I decided if Preply is going to take a bunch of the money that we make out of commission, I might as well benefit from the platform or, you know, do what I can to, make use or learn what I can. I'm also trying to shift a lot of my students who are in the United States away from the platform so we can work directly. I think it's just like cumbersome. Um, and they just take a lot of money through commission, and I think it's not cool. It's not cool at all. I know my hair's gotten really long, and I've lost the bangs. I love this baby hair situation. I got major deja vu. I've definitely been here before, working hard, not, slacking, locking in. um, and I guess that's just how it is. I guess I'm just building the foundation, and I have a foundation, and I'm just expanding on it, and it's not easy. And I've been taking care of my mom, which hasn't been easy. And I've been learning a lot. I've been learning, you know, just through doing, I think. And I think I'm just getting better and better. But it's not easy. It's really not easy. And I really have to trust and believe that I'm, on the right path and I'm doing the right things. I'm able to pay, what I need to pay. I have food and shelter, which I'm grateful for. And right now, I really want to move out. It's not sustainable. Um, I need to be on my own. I need to live on my own. My friend unfortunately just got fired from their job in Thailand, so they won't be there for a hot second, and so we'll see what happens. Um, if they'll go back. I know Thailand's so corrupt, but it's so affordable. It's like only 550 for a month of rent. And just like with the way it goes, I apply to jobs. I get rejected from jobs. I get ghosted from job applications. And I just feel like it's such a disgusting time right now. Like, even though it's not easy, that it might just be more secure and safe to do this, work for myself, make content, create content, um, put myself out there, teach, have clients, work, do contract work. Um, yeah, the news cycle has been so horrific these days. And I think it's just something that I'll have to accept, unfortunately. Not that, of course, we want to, but there's very little I can do. I don't have money. Like, I don't have money. I don't have any money. I don't have, like, none of my friends have any money, I I don't know. Like I feel for people who are in like even harder situations. Uh and oh well, we do what we can do. I think especially like, in the city you can see it that it's hard. Like we live in a hard block. Like it's not easy. And at the same time people are still, trying to find joy. I've been like going at it with ChatGPT. I'm sorry, but um, I need a little bit of support. I feel like it's really been not easy, and any help I can get um, is good just for, getting through the struggles that I face, like family struggles, work struggles, money struggles, you know, normal relationship building struggles. I've talked about it before. These years have been not easy. And I even remember being in Thailand and being like, I hate it. And I know that I will miss it when I'm gone. And now I think back and I'm like, wow, I had it easy. I'm always like that. Yeah. Of course, I've still been meditating and doing yoga and doing my affirmations. And like, we're spiritual beings. And at the same time, like, things are on the way, and I wish they were here a little quicker. Like, I just wish I had $1,000 to buy a plane ticket and have rent for a month and be able to pay my bills and, be able to be free and not have to take care of other people's mess and situations. And I I don't know. I got major deja vu that I've been here before, that I've had to, grind and lock in. And at this library, at this very library, during these very months, every day coming to the library and having to sit down and work and put in the work. And, maybe I should be grateful for even having something to work on. Um, but it's not easy. I just finished a course. It took me quite some time. And I mean, I learned a lot. And I think it's, definitely sparked some things in my brain. And at the same time, I want to make more money. I want to have a sustainable income. I want to be able to get out of here. Like, I want a 1B so bad. I've been manifesting. I'm speaking it out into the universe. I've been looking on Airbnb and Agoda for like a long-term work friendly stay in Bangkok or Cuenca, Ecuador, or somewhere that I could afford and that's, friendly to expats. Um, I I need my own I deserve my own space where I can be at peace and just be free and be able to work on my own things um without having to deal with other things. Like, America is such a horrific place, and like, you can't expect people to change. And I've radically accepted that now. I accepted that, but now I have to really be like, okay, well, and now what? You know. And I think it's really tragic, and it's really not easy. And at the same time, I can choose. I can choose to move. I can choose my life, and I choose to live a life I love, like with so much grace and so much love for myself. I I believe that I can work and not be stressed out by work and not be stressed out by life and live in a place that is joyful for me. Like, and I'm lucky to live in San Diego. I'm lucky to live in a city. And at the same time, like, it's gross. Like, it's gross. America disgusts me more and more every day. Not that, like, whatever, not like that Thailand or Ecuador is perfect. Um, but at least, like, I would be able, hopefully, I'm trying to get to be able to afford a place. Please. Please, 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 please. I like need that so bad. It's been so hard living with my mom again. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you watch this, like, like, it's not easy. Um and I I need that to not be the case. Like, for so many reasons. For my sanity, for everyone's safety, I need this period to end soon. And I'm grateful that I'm healthy, and I'm able to help, and I'm able to do what I need to do. But oh my God, I need to get out. I need to get out so bad. I'm begging. I should do a Patreon or like a or something, like a GoFundMe. Like, get me out of here. I feel like some people are past middle age and they have never truly faced the darkness within, and they've only avoided it through whatever means, um, through earthly, you know, vices. And when you get to an age and you haven't worked on the healing, it um, I think it destroys you. I think it eats you up. I think relationships suffer. I think your body and health and mind and spiritual and your spirit suffers catastrophically, almost to the point of no repair. And I'm so grateful that I'm so young. And even one of my students, but I get this all the time that, I look young. I know I look young. And at the same time, people are like, you're so wise, you're so experienced. And that doesn't come from nothing. Like, I've had to, you know, do a lot of work. Um, and it's not easy. It's not easy. And I guess it's for some sort of reason. And we have to find the joy and the peace in little moments, like being able to have this study room and be alone and just focus on something and in a comfortable place. Like, I'm not comfortable in the place that I'm living at right now. Like, I can't be comfortable. There's nothing for me. Like, there's no privacy. There's always demands on my time and energy, and and there's so much trauma related to it that I've had to carry and kind of work on letting go. And there's just no validation. And okay, so that's the situation. So what next? Like, what next? Something next, because I feel like I've truly planted my seeds, and of course I'm reaping the harvest. And I think I need something bigger and better. And I think I'm on my way, and I am on my way. And I know good things and abundance are on the way to me. And I will be able to achieve my dreams. And right now, my dream is to have my own little place to work and live and sleep and eat, and then to be able to go out into a, a lively area, safe, and I can maybe make some friends, hang out with people, go shopping, go to the bars. I feel like I haven't done those types of things in so long. I haven't been able to, get things that I want. Like I can't afford makeup. I can't do that. I can't do skincare. I can't get a haircut. I can't buy a cute outfit. I can't get nice jewelry. Like not that I guess not that I can't, but I don't have the financial that's not my financial priority right now. Like I need to pay my minimum monthly payments, which I'm able to do, and I'm working hard so that I can, try and not let this debt consume me because I have a lot of debt, um, which I accumulated because I got freaking fired. And that was another thing. I'm so disgusted and sick every time I think about my old jobs at the county of San Diego. And I'll name names, like I don't care. Like it makes me sick that these people can walk this green earth and act one way and then, completely abandon that when it comes to reality. It's so performative, it's so fake, it's so disgusting. And especially in the space that we are working in, it's harmful, it's demeaning, it's harmful, it's disgusting. Someone is screaming in the library. Children, probably. And I really believe that karma comes around. And I think that, my karma is that I'm getting bigger and better and stronger and more beautiful and more self sufficient and wealthier. And I'm able to have more discernment in my relationships and my, partnerships and what I do and what I get up to. And I think their karma is not only just their life, but the consequences of their life. And, I might not be around to see it, but I hear about it. I hear about it because my friends still work there. And, sometimes your karma is your life. It's, how pathetic and disgusting you live and how you squalor in your disgusting filth and darkness every day. Um, and then you have to put on, and then it's exhausting for you to put on this fake performative mask. Like, that's another layer of disgusting. So, yeah. So I'm in San Diego. It's November. It's getting chillier. You can tell by my clothes. This is literally these pants. Look how so much. Who even cares? Like, who even cares about anything anymore? Like, people can't eat. People are drowning in debt. Um, the rich get richer and the poor eat each other. Like, it's so sick and twisted, this world. And the people who try and act like they uphold these moral, like, high grounds are so pathetic and full of shit. Like, it actually enrages me. It infuriates me because I believed them, because I bought into their narrative. Now that I'm a little bit more aware, I can see that, I can see that they're shit and they're full of shit, and I can see that they're bullshit. And I think that, yeah, I've been here for a while. I think, let me see. I don't have so much time left. Oh, I don't have so much time left. I only have like 10 more minutes left. Um, but yeah, I'm just working. I'm just teaching and I'm trying to get better and I'm trying to get more students and I'm trying to be consistent. I'm more consistent on TikTok. I don't have the creative, you know, arena. I don't have the space to write or focus on writing like I used to. I'm not as comfortable as I used to be, even though I know back then I wasn't comfortable either. I just wish I wish that I was comfortable. I also really wish that I had like a a, a genuine social support system. I I talk about this a lot and maybe I'm one of many, but I don't think that I have any close friends and or family that are super, you know, like here with me. I don't know. And then, maybe that's how I was born to be. Like I wasn't born into any family. I was barely raised by any family, any functioning family. I tried to find people and I was often disappointed. And so at this point in my life, I can only focus on myself and my relationship with myself. And I feel like being distracted by um I guess the earthly things is not something that's beneficial to me at this time. I've said it for forever. Like I wish I had a boyfriend. Like I wish that I had, some sort of like I don't know, emotional fulfillment or some sort of connection to this earth. But I don't. I don't have that. I think especially as someone who's in a who's been raised and been around like incredibly depressed and people who unalive themselves, and that's all I know. Like that is so hard for me. It's often really difficult for me to get over, to work through that, to be like, okay, like no, don't kill it, don't unalive yourself, don't end it all. Like there is a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know how other people do it. I don't know how other people, struggle every day and, get attacked by all sides. Like I can't have, a single easy thing. Like I don't like, it's not easy on any level. Like it is constant struggle. Um and and to continue to wake up and do it again and again and again and again and again. But I guess that's the building blocks and the stepping stone that we have to get through. I really hope I can speak this out into the world and into existence. I've talked about it before. I would love to be loved, like unconditionally. I'd love to be cared for. I'd love that. You know, it's not easy. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't feel jealous of other people. Um I'm happy for other people who have, loving, sane, stable relationships that, are fulfilling. And I don't know why I can't have that. I I don't know why I can't have that. I'd love that. I feel like I deserve it too. Um I don't know why me. Um I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why it's been so hard for me. I don't know why, people want to hurt me. They do. They see me. They're like, "Oh, you're everything." Oh, F you, bro. I'm gonna stomp on you. I'm gonna yell at you. I'm gonna berate you. I'm gonna, make you feel less than. I'm gonna criticize you. Um, and when have I've never done that? I've never stooped that low. I've definitely thought. I definitely think that people should be aware that I could beat your ass. Like and I choose not to. I choose not to shave you bald. Like, I choose not to throw your body against the wall. Um, like, I don't choose. I choose to be gentle, and I choose peace. And I think everybody should be grateful for that. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. So I've thought about it recently. I, you know, there's so many different ways we could have been incarnated. I could have been a fly. I haven't even been able to write that, poem. I've been wanting to, but I don't have it in me to write anymore. Like, I'm taking care of business. I'm taking care of family. I'm taking care of the household. I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking care of finances. I'm taking care of a lot of shit. And what do I get? I don't know. I get a large, vast, empty body of water to look out to. I think that's what I envision. I look out and there's nothing and it's dark. Hopefully, something good. And I think it is. I think good things are happening. I'm sure things are cooking up. But it has not been easy, and so I'm sorry that I haven't been posting as much as frequently. I have to survive. I have to, get through moment by moment. I have to, protect myself. I have to keep myself calm and emotionally regulated under duress, constant duress. Um, and I really hope that it gets better. I really hope. Um, because I wouldn't be here in this human form unless something good, something worthwhile, something worthy. Yeah. And my deja vu, it reminds me of, I've done this before. I've been in the cold winter months, locked in, working hard, no no fun, few outlets, just drained and beat up. And I've done it before many times, and I'm doing it again. And I just have to believe that I will get out. I will get out of the darkness. I will get out of the darkness, and maybe I am the light. I know that. I know that, and it's still been. I mean, it's been so difficult. It's been so uncomfortable, and maybe not everybody needs to be comfortable, but I just wish I could rest peacefully and not have to worry. I wonder what it's like for people who don't have to worry about things. I wonder what it's like for people who just, you know, bills are paid and, family and friends and, lovers are fantastic and, they get to, I don't know, go outside and have fun. Like, and especially like living in San Diego, like, I just see people, eating at restaurants or going on, drunken benders and be like, oh, It used to be me. I used to have fun. I I used to have fun. I used to be full of joy. Um, I used to be carefree. Um, and I believe that I will get there soon. I I can even hear what my mom would say, and I just I can't I cannot I cannot be that. I cannot. I refuse. I refuse. It has to get better. It must get better. It will get better. It gets better and better. Okay, I have to go.